this was on my mind a little bit. I always have this discussion with my boy Lorenzo. I want to say when I was about like 21, 22, when I had my first child. One thing that I just popped in my head, it was like an epiphany. You know what I mean? Like, we always been pretty good kids growing up. We were good kids, you know. We are from the element, we are from the same environment, but we kind of like, found a way to stay, exceptional and not follow the wrong path. But one thing I realized when I had my first kid, when I came out and was able to go into society and had to survive and really not just fend for myself, which was already the case, but also fend for another life, I started to realize that being a good dude wasn't enough. It's just not enough. Being a good dude does not necessarily, I'm saying, put food on the table. It doesn't necessarily have any benefits in terms of like tangible things that are gonna get you where you want to go. Don't get me wrong, character means a lot. Character will get you places that money can't. You know what I mean? But ultimately, there was something that clicked in my mind that was just like, no, you have to elevate your level of desire and hunger and execution out in society in order to obtain the things that you want. And understanding that it's not always equal opportunity. I completely get that, so I don't want to disregard that. It's easier said than done, but it was just on my spirit to just express that, like, yo, I realized really quick, and I told my boy L, like, yo, it's not enough that we good dudes. It's not enough. We have to turn it up a notch. We have to focus. We have to level up. There has to be a level of intensity and a level of and just being intentional about going out and getting it. It's like kind of like, unfortunately, it's like a dog eat dog world, right? It's either you eat or be eaten. And that's just one of the mental rules that I started to apply to going about my daily routine in terms of accomplishing things. No one was going to come save you. It's not going to happen. Some of us don't have that luxury. So, character is important. Morals are important. Values are important. Being a good person is relatively important, depending who you ask. But for me, I realized that it wasn't enough. In a positive way, I had to savage up and go out and say, by any means necessary, I'm going to get what I want. And again, it's easier said than done. But as a young black man, that's one of the elements that I actually applied to my life and started to exercise it in terms of moving forward. Other resources do play a role in it, but it was just on my mind.